Welcome to the Pinkie and Cloud Show! Live and in living color! One time for your mind, baby, if you will.
That was probably the greatest intro to the show that we've ever done.
It's the greatest intro to one of the greatest shows we've ever produced already. We are welcoming you all to the show. Pinkie Sanchez had his few alcoholic shots, so I'm feeling great!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 5. Episode 5. I didn't think we were gonna make it this far, but
I thought we were done after episode 2 when I quit, and then
Pinkie.
and then you sucked me back in.
Pinkie's
because you're my boy, and friendship is forever.
Friends, how many of us have them? This is episode 5, ladies and gentlemen, and today we have a very special show. Later on in the show, we will have a live phone call from former TNA superstar and former Ring of Honor superstar.
He's not a former TNA superstar. I just saw him last month on TNA.
I wonder if he's going to be back for the January tapings. But it's my man.
We'll find out. We're going to know. We're going to ask a couple of questions to this guy. He is a staple. And when I mean a staple, he is a backbone, if not one of the biggest. What do you when you're just when a wrestler just inspires? Oh, there you go. He's just a humongous inspiration to all us young cats in professional wrestling, especially in the New York City area. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud
to introduce the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Brawler, everybody.
The
Brooklyn Brawler.
No, the fuck out of here.
Listen, Brooklyn Brawler.
Today we have live on the phone Homicide.
Homicide, the notorious 187.
The notorious 187.
Part of the Hit Squad.
Part of the Hit Squad.
Michael. Yeah.
We have Michael. Michael's here.
The son of Satan is gonna be on the show today. This is exciting.
One of my favorite guys to train with, and one of my favorite just all around wrestlers.
Pretty cool dude.
On the scene today.
Just a delight.
Just a delight. A delightful young fella.
Just a delightful, smart. Very, humble.
Very humble. He took the time to help us out here and to show some love to the Pinkie and Cloud show when a lot of stuck-up piece of shit faggots wouldn't.
Oh, man.
I haven't...
Just a lot of stuck-up assholes didn't want to be on the show.
Yeah.
Disrespected. Gave us the cold shoulder. Just dismissed us.
I'm going to give him this cold dick.
Give him this cold salmon.
Wait till this show reaches the heights that I know it can. It's going to, because we're just going to keep... Every show, we're just going to get dumber and dumber and dumber, and I know you people love to hear it. I know you people love to hear when we talk about...
Especially when we get sponsored by E&J.
No, we're not sponsored by... Well, we are sponsored. Your blood is sponsored by E&J, but the show is probably sponsored by our good friends at Bad Wrestlers Exposed, who proudly just unblocked Pinkie.
Yeah, I am now unblocked from Bad Wrestlers Exposed. I'm excited that my voice will be heard to the millions and millions of followers of Bad Wrestlers Exposed. Bad Wrestlers Exposed, listen, I hate your guts. You have made a huge mistake on blocking me, and I hope your 3 administrators fear the day and rue the day that they let me on. I'm going to expose you guys.
Nah, don't do that.
And I'm going to...
You know why? You know why you shouldn't do that? Pinkie's just joking. You know why? Because we need...
Yeah, I am.
We need...
just a little bit.
We really need those guys. We really need those guys as much as they need us. To be honest, I mean, that fucking site is just pure entertainment. Yeah. That's why I say we need each other.
I've never been on that I've never been on that stupid website because I'm not a bad wrestler.
You've been on that shit 3 times.
Yeah, but not for me being a bad wrestler.
I've been on it 1 time for being fat.
Yeah, but I've never been on that because of my bad wrestling or.
You were Inspector Dickhead.
Yeah, because I know one of the administrators is.
Yeah.
Steven Person, Mustache Mike.
Well,
that 80s wrestler, you fucking.
Listen,
you mustached mongoloid.
Can we discuss the Lexa Rose incident in the ring? Because
can we go to audio of that?
I ain't gonna play an audio clip.
Please, this is one of my favorite things ever. Like when I was a young Sanchez and I wanted to be the host of a radio show.
Let me
get it up. I'm gonna paint a little picture for the people. My favorites of all time was Howard Stern. Howard Stern would play sound bites of people just making asses out of themselves. His commentary was amazing.
Right now we are broadcasting from the projects in Brooklyn, New York, so we don't have that type of technology or those type of resources to do all that shit. Yeah. So what's gonna happen basically is we're gonna play it.
We're just gonna play it. Hopefully you guys can
Captain Saber Susia says you're a prize.
General George.
Pinkie, I have a picture with you and General George here.
Yeah, should put that up. It was good. It was on my boy Jarrell's birthday party. His I think he was 37. It's his 37th birthday party in EC Negro.
And General George was there?
General George showed up in a suit.
Did they take the video down?
Did they?
Wow, I think they took the video down.
They took the video down?
I think they took the video down.
They saw that I was making fun of it.
They probably saw that, that everybody was making fun of the fucking video.
Well, this was Lexa. Well, basically, to give you guys a hint of what was going on, Lexa Rose, untrained rat in New York City.
Damn, there was no way to save that video, too.
Oh, it sucks. Oh well, you know what, audience? We're sorry. We really flubbed that.
We wanted to bring that to you.
We really did. We really wanted to show you guys this, and maybe we'll get our hands on an SWA DVD and we'll bring it to you at a later time. But right now, we got some yams looking like a thoughty thought.
Just looking like
teeth looking like sticks of degraded butter.
Degraded butter.
Gums looking like moss on an oak tree.
Her mouth is like a toilet that couldn't be flushed because the plumbing was fucked up and the shit was just rotting inside that toilet.
It was a backed up toilet in Resident Evil.
It's just the shit is backing up in that toilet, and then when you can't hold it anymore and you just have to go anyways.
Yeah.
And then you just have to shit on top of the rotting shit.
And then you wind up getting that crap on your balls. That's bad.
Yeah. If it can reach I can't. I don't have that problem. When I sit in the toilet, I can't.
You got tight little.
My dick doesn't reach the water.
You got tight eggshell balls.
No. They're pretty average size, but they just don't reach the toilet. I wasn't.
Too bad.
Too bad for me, right?
Too bad. God gave me dangling little balls.
Dangling little balls.
Dangling little balls.
So they dangle, but they're small.
They're not humongous grandpa nuts.
Oh man.
But they're not like.
I have Sidney Cloud balls. Yes. Woo, yeah! Anyway, so we have General George. All right, who the fuck is this guy? Because I've been trying to figure out for 3 episodes now who the fuck this guy is.
It's he's just some dude that wrestles at BWF.
My man, like I'm seeing pictures of this guy. Like his titties look like the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters.
Does he look like an athlete?
No.
Does he look like a wrestler?
No.
What does he look like?
He looks like somebody who drives the Drake's cake truck.
Yeah.
And just with a smile on his face.
And eats all the goddamn Drake's cakes before he drops them off to our local bodegas. I wonder why I haven't had a devil dog in God knows how long.
A devil dog? It's all in his intestines right now. Oh shit! Oh wait a minute! Oh, we got one of these guys is online right now. I wonder if I should indulge in that, but
you should. I wonder what's this. Yeah, General George. Sorry, not sorry.
Big shout out to Eric Draven. He shows a lot of support to the show, and also he's just like a fucking excellent person. Insider, he knows what I'm talking about. He's just an excellent fucking guy. I need to do more for this guy. We're gonna plug whatever he needs. Just inbox me, Eric. There's definitely a great guy right there. And I've been looking at his pictures. Ariel Draven, you got in good shape, man. Like for real, you got some fucking abs now and shit, looking like a 45-year-old Ken doll and shit.
You got like hairy abs. Chest.
He has the Arnold Schwarzenegger from Kindergarten Cop.
You got the core. The core is looking good.
The core. He's been doing his insanity.
Yeah, man. I gave him the props. I gave him a nice little shout out. I see everything.
He's been working hard. A big come up since he left the Ludus.
Last time I remember last time I seen him wrestle. He was wrestling in a fucking shirt. And now he's just looking.
I've never done that. I let my flag just jingle. You know what?
Sometimes I wear it.
I'm not ashamed of it because at the end of the day I'm not a bad wrestler. But do we have any tales from the crypt? Any stories this week?
Tales from the crypt? From like.
I can't remember shit ever since Joey Janela knocked me on my head.
I was told that when I went to Beyond last time.
You were told that you sucked?
No, I think me and Brian Cage tore it up, man. How
does that work? Because this guy's like 400 pounds, like heavier than you.
Oh man, I'm just a good wrestler. I know what it is. I'm like
So what is it like cat and mouse?
I'm like the backpack warrior from Ace Ventura 2, bro. Just let me loose.
Tommy Davidson.
Put some work on that ass.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I was told not to bring alcohol to Steve the Turtle Winder's house after I was
to
when
whose
I got
house?
there at night. We all those Beyond wrestlers sometimes hit up Steve the Turtle Winder's house to go hang out.
I don't know who the hell. It sounds like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, he is actually. He's a Ninja Turtle gimmick. He's a really big. He's a weird dude.
Oh boy.
All right, I was told not to.
We're gonna do these good plugs later. Right now, I want to talk about some funny shit. About some fucking.
This is funny.
All right, so finish the story. I apologize.
I'm already done with the story.
Oh,
I was just told not to bring drinks over there.
You told not to bring drinks?
That was funny, right?
Wow. Why does that sound so familiar? But I don't know, man. It's just been a quiet week in wrestling.
Could have thought my like.
Quiet week. I think
mom was yelling at me.
since me and you have like grabbed our balls together. Well, not grabbed each other, but grabbed one another's balls. No, wait. I grabbed mine. He grabbed his, and we're getting,
What the?
and we're getting on this mic, and we're fucking telling people what it is in wrestling. People
We're grabbing balls.
grabbing balls.
That's the
People,
type of party
people,
we're
I
having?
think we're inspiring people to shape up before we shit on them.
Yeah. Shape up or ship out. All right. Or your balls are gonna get grabbed because we're grabbing balls.
We definitely grab balls around here.
We're grabbing balls and we're running with them. So you'll be.
Yep, definitely.
Are the thotties hitting us up?
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a dude. Dude's hitting us up, wanting to come by, hang out on a Friday night. Yeah, cool. Tell them we'll be alright. We're grabbing balls over here.
Yeah, we're definitely not grabbing each other's balls or anybody else's balls.
I don't know about you, but if there's balls to be grabbed, I'm grabbing the ball. I'm gonna run with them. Yeah.
So it seems like we're making a lot of enemies.
Yeah, man.
More enemies than friends. I think people on the download really like this. I think people really like the show, but they just don't like the fact that we're exposing the shit that goes on.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't give a fuck anymore, man. To be honest, I'm tired of being a good guy who keeps his mouth shut.
When did you give a shit?
I used to, because you know what? I used to take people's feelings and consideration. Take people's feelings into consideration, and you know, but there's no room for that in wrestling these days, especially in New York. Everybody's a fucking just out for them fucking selves and whatever.
Yep.
So I'm gonna basically do the same thing. I'm not gonna be a total jerk off and just start exposing the secrets. I have many secrets I can expose if I want to.
Expose those secrets.
And I have a juicy tape recording.
Yeah.
A very juicy tape recording.
The juiciest tape recording I've ever heard in my life. So
yes.
People better be nice to you, Chris.
Yeah, people definitely better be nice to me because I have a tape recording.
They better start appreciating what you bring to the table.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's not a threat. It's just a joke. But
Yeah.
but I do have a juicy recording. And
but that joke could turn into a threat very easily.
Oh yes, definitely.
Ooh, what's going on? You don't know. We're being very, 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 what do you call it?
We're being very bad.
No, not being very bad. Wrestlers exposed. We're being very vague.
Very vague. Very incognito. We're hiding behind our lies. Nah, well, we're hiding behind our truth, basically. I know the wrestling world wants it. Pinkie wants it, and one day the world just might get it. The cat's been out of that bag a long fucking time, boy.
Yeah, people need to stop acting like nothing happened.
Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like,
ooh, wonderful big boob selfies brought to us by a beautiful black woman.
what's up with the cyberbully, Edwin Crespo? Where is he?
You
fucking Punan! Where the fuck are you? This is Sidney Cloud talking now. Yeah, if you want, I'll get into gimmick and I'll start fucking. Oi, you stupid little fucking toy butt motherfucker. Oi, where the fuck are you? Hiding behind your little girlfriend? Huh? Hiding behind her page.
You sound like my man's from G.I. Joe, bro.
G.I. Joe. I'm not G.I. Joe. I'm a G.I. nigga. G.I. real bro.
G.I. bro.
You ever seen Chucky when he's about to take the soul from the little black kid? He goes, Chucky's gonna be a bro.
Really?
Yeah, he lifts his fist too. Chucky's gonna be a bro. All right, but what's happening with this guy? He was all over. Listen, he was all over Facebook talking, making threats to everybody.
Yeah, at least turn that off.
He was all over. He was making threats. Now where is he?
He just knows that his ship has sailed, man.
What do you mean, man?
He tried to get on me about something, and I had to shut him down because he doesn't know what he's talking about, bro. His pulse isn't into wrestling no more. He says he watches everything, but he really doesn't. He just watches like he just watches two spots in New York and think that's what wrestling is, and it's absolutely not. Wrestling is so big. Wrestling is so much bigger nowadays. It's like I had to remind him that like I'm a traveled warrior of the wrestling world, and
who is he?
yeah, he quit, bro. Like, and the way he quit too, he just.
What do you have?
disappeared.
Ring of Honor, right?
Yeah, and he got buried by Phil.
He got buried by CM Punk.
Yep.
Look in my eyes. What do we see? The Brooklyn Bully. His name is Buffy. He kisses guys.
Yo, kiss dudes somewhere else, bitch.
Christopher Street connection.
Yeah, he's just a dude that like just. But I mean, he said I'm a fan. I'm a this. I'm a that. I'm like, then why?
He called you a fan?
No, he said he's a fan of me. But I'm just like, well,
weren't you guys cool? Like that's how.
I guess so. But he's like, he wanted to talk shit, so I had to talk shit right back.
You want to talk shit?
I'm not gonna let I got mad love for him. He's an old head. He came before me. I was a fan of his, but like, you ain't gonna come and disrespect me, especially.
I challenge you, Brooklyn Bully. I challenge you to a thumb wrestling fight.
It's just sad, man, because like.
You know why? because I can't. I don't think I can beat you in physical combat. He's just too big.
He's not big. He's a midget.
Yeah, but he's
like a troll.
He's built though.
Who knows if he's built? All I see is him with fucking sweaters on, bro. He could be.
He looks like the cook from the elementary schools. You know, the nigga that just got like released from jail.
He does like a. He looks
like a cafeteria cook.
He looks like a bearded lady.
He's like Elmer Fudd on steroids.
He look like Krillin with a big old mustache.
Oh man.
He looks like the bearded lady in the carnivals, bro.
Oh boy. So what's going on with
Pluto from Popeye?
Fuck man.
What's going on with me?
We need to get the sponsor
world?
for Colgate again, man. Yams hasn't been doing anything.
Yams is reading stupid Lord of the Rings and what else is she listening? Pinkie Promises.
She's still posting like every 30 seconds on Facebook.
Yeah, she's just a sad girl.
She posted a picture of Chris Benoit in the encyclopedia and says, "Nice to know Vince didn't completely erase him from history. Hashtag Rabid Wolverine. Hashtag Chris Benoit. Hashtag WWE. Hashtag WWE Champ. Hashtag Wrestling. Hashtag World Wrestling Entertainment."
What a mark she is.
Why? Why would you have... I'm talking to Yams because I know she's going to listen to this. Why? I want you to call in and tell me why you would seriously fucking post a picture of Chris Benoit from the encyclopedia on Facebook as if anybody who bought the encyclopedia doesn't know that he's already in there. That's one. And two, you just look like a fucking mark doing it.
Yeah, but she is a mark, bro. Look at the people.
No, she's not. No, she's not. She's a top class wrestler.
She's
experienced.
I was waiting for you to say that. I'm sorry, man.
She's definitely experienced.
I'm like, that's your thing. That's your thing. I'm not gonna.
She is definitely look. This is all she does. She posts fucking pictures of wrestling.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes' mustache.
Cody Rhodes' mustache.
That's real timely. Oh, look at her. What a fanboy.
Man, I don't.
What a fanboy.
I don't understand how people ever called me a mark. I never did. Not even a quarter of the shit that goes on here.
It's horrible. But listen, we're just haters.
Yeah, we definitely are.
But we're just haters. But you know what? We're just haters that don't look like marks. That's it.
We're haters, but we hate for, I think, a good reason.
Oh, we're obsessed with her. We gotta talk shit about her.
Look at this.
But she makes it so easy, though.
Yeah, she makes it easy.
I wonder if there's any other wrestlers that do this. We're gonna find them. We're not gonna talk about Yams for. We're gonna go like maybe a good month without talking about Yams, and then we're just.
Oh, look at the Undertaker!
The Undertaker! Undertaker look like a French commando. Whoa!
I have to save this picture and share it.
Yo, we're gonna. Oh man. Hold up. We're gonna talk about the. Let's. You know what? Let's get off Yams. She's not. Really
No. Let's not talk about the Undertaker.
Let's not talk about Yams right now.
Let's not talk about the Undertaker.
Let's talk about Let's talk about Mia Yim.
Oh,
Mia Yim just looking good.
She's fucking hot.
You know what? And let me tell you something, man. I know you're a creeper, bro.
She was making fun of my my driving skills last time I picked her up from the
Mia Yim is
just
just
airport. But
Mia Yim, just a beautiful, gorgeous, and very, very talented.
Yes.
Mia Yim, I'm so proud of you and everything you've accomplished. I remember meeting you for the first time, little bubbly, little Blasian girl, bubbly. You know what that means? She was still young, man. She was still green, and now she's just traveling the world.
Just big shout out to Mia Yim. She had She just had a match on NXT
last week
against who was it? Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah.
Very, very big up to her, man. She's just a real nice girl. You know, I had a good time. Had a good time picking her up from the airport, chilling with her. We went to Chipotle with her and Rosa Negra.
When I went to I checked out a CZW show a couple months ago, and I pretty much spent the whole time at the show during the show.
I hear there's some
talking.
I hear there's some things going on with some women in CZW over there.
God, when isn't there something going on? With
Look at this.
Ladies?
Look at Vinny the Guido and Yams at a WWE show, taking a picture. Yeah, look at her teeth. She's like a shark from Finding Nemo. Oh my God.
Looking like a human crocodile.
Vinny the Guido is probably one of the worst things that ever happened in wrestling.
Really?
Yeah, do you know Vinny the Guido?
Yeah, I know him, but why do you say that?
Because he's such a fucking mark, man. Like, I remember one day, and I'll say it because he's just...
Yeah, I mean, just say it, bro.
I remember when he was funding Ludus.
Oh, wow.
He was one of the many... He's funding Ludus, and...
He's one of the many funders.
Who's the current funder is Troy Thompson.
Troy Thompson taking over New York.
You know, people used to aspire to be wrestlers. Now people aspire to be money marks now. Oh my God. So we have that. We have Vinny funding it, and in exchange for funding the Ludus, they name him the general manager, which means he can go out there and talk for 3 minutes. So we're in the back, and you have to understand, this is back when we're at the old Ludus, which is, it's on top of a car repair shop in Park Slope, Brooklyn. Never gonna shit on the place. I have so many good memories there. I learned so much there, and just, I had an awesome time every time I was there. But there was no internet at this point, so Vinny the Guido, instead of just coming out and saying I'm the general manager, he has to have music. And the music that he wants is, I can't just give him any music. It has to be specific. The I Get Money Forbes remix. It couldn't just be I Get Money. It had to be the Forbes remix.
Hey, man, he has to get it. Hey, man, he.
But let me tell you the best part.
He invested. He deserves his music.
But by the, yeah, all right. I agree. He invested. He invested, not wisely, but he invested. He invested.
He invested not wisely.
When you invest, you're supposed to invest expect something back. You know, he didn't even get that. But let me tell you something, man. He makes me go above and beyond to get him this theme song, right? And this fucking theme song, by the time he hits the ring, you didn't even hear the lyrics. So it didn't matter whether I gave him the remix or the original version. It was just the same shit. Crying for about half an hour. Oh, man, I got to get my CD from the car. I think this dude was ready to drive back to his house to go get the CD with his music.
Hey, man, you know, I have nothing to say.
I know. He's probably a buddy of yours. That's why you just.
I mean, this show is all about honesty, and I don't what you call it. Like, I really, you know, I have no problem with him.
I mean, I don't have a problem with him either. It was just a funny story.
Oh, it's definitely funny. It's crazy.
I don't have a problem with this guy. He's just
crazy.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. The thing is that I'll say how it is. People look at Sidney Cloud and they say, okay, he's not that great of a wrestler. Blah 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 blah. And then there's some people that say, yo, I have messages in my fucking inbox that say, bro, you killed it tonight. You fucking stand out. And you know, I think you have a good character. You fucking cut good promos. There's some people that hate, some people that don't. In my case, I'm not hating on them. I'm saying what it is. Like, my opinion, like, just that is Mark. That's Mark territory right there. When you're fiending for a specific music instead of going out and performing, I think that's Mark territory right there. Marking for yourself,
yeah,
which is bad in wrestling, like the bad for the business.
Yeah, once you start marking out for yourself, you kind of messes your head up and you lose that hunger because you think you get complacent really when you mark out for yourself. Oh, that was good. Definitely. That's just a big no right there. You know, sometimes I got a little knowledge to drop. Sometimes I'm trying not to be, you know, the wise wizard, but I mean, sometimes there's little nuggets of gold that come out my mouth. Sometimes
nuggets of gold.
Nuggets of gold.
Nuggets of shit come out of Yam's mouth.
Butt nuggets.
Butt nuggets. Woo! Diarrhea breath.
She's horrible, bro. Like, really, like, wrestling, women's wrestling, like, dude, like, I know.
She's one of the worst.
I'm not one of the best in the world, bro, but bro,
she's one of the worst in the world.
You can put me in a ring with any wrestler on earth right now going, I will make magic. I have the confidence. I know I can. I believe in myself. I've learned a lot from
Pinkie,
from a lot of good guys.
A lot of people don't know this, but I actually have in the record books. I have a win against Pinkie Sanchez.
Yeah, man.
I fucking beat him. No kayfabe.
Who booked that?
That was a lot. Me, you, and Rude Boy when Rude Boy sucked back then. Rude Boy's fucking awesome. Big shout out to Rude Boy Riley, man. I'm proud of this fucking guy. He was a fat piece of shit, and now he fucking
he got a piece of shit though.
Well, all right, I'm sorry. That was a bad thing to say.
Yeah,
he was a fat fuck.
Like, oh, I met him, he was a piece of shit.
He was a fat fuck. He was a fat fuck back then, and he got himself in shape. He got confidence now. He's fucking. He got big things coming. Big things coming for him.
You're admiring his muscles.
I'm admiring his muscles, his oil, and his fucking Lucky Charms tattoos all over him. When he comes out, like his entrance is the best because he just like he gazes into the sky and just like remember when he had the ladder match? He was just staring into the championships hanging from the ceiling. It was like Arnold
on the mountain.
It was like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he saw Mars in Total Recall. And then Logan was just doing the crackhead thing in the background. Logan plays that fucking crazy character so well.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. Because I would, if I didn't know wrestling was fake, I would think he was just like some guy that hasn't taken his fucking Vicodin yet. He's just like off his pill.
I'm gonna see those fellas tomorrow.
Nah, big things coming for Rude Boy and Logan. Especially, I have to say, especially Rude Boy. Rude Boy is just working hard, man. Like, he fucking really shocked me, man. With the shape he's in right now, I can't lie, man. I gotta give credit where credit's fucking due, man.
He's a body man now.
He's a body man now. He's a pussy guy now, baby. Don't ring the bell. You got 30 seconds left. Give me this. You're gonna fuck up my car charger.
He's been taking his vitamins.
He's been taking his vitamins and drinking his milk. Rude boy, you've been drinking your milk.
Been drinking your milk, rude boy.
Getting your bones strong.
Oh man. eating your grilled chicken breast.
Eating your asparagus.
Getting your
Calcium.
and your protein, brother.
Oh man.
8 square meals a day.
I don't know about 8. I'm lucky if I get 3.
I'm lucky if I get 1.
So you're skinny, it don't fucking matter. Fat fucks like me. It makes no sense for fat niggas. We gotta fucking speed up our metabolism by eating more. It's not fair. I don't want to eat that much. I just want to eat like once a day. I want to eat before I drink.
I was told I should eat more.
You should, because you're about $1.20.
Yeah, I'm about $1.50. I'm about $1.50 your ass.
I like Pinkie. Pinkie got his beard under his chin now. It's like growing out.
Yup.
He has the beard under the chin. He has the hillbilly beard.
Yep. It was
Pinkie
for
Cheyenne
Movember.
Chance.
It was Duck Dynasty Movember.
This is oh shit. This is Pink Dynasty.
Pink Dynasty, baby.
You know, I just had a good. You know, speaking of colors, we should take the Green Hornet and just put Photoshop Yam's face on it.
Green tea.
No honey in that tea. It's just straight raw.
Just sugar in those teeth.
Just fiber.
Just sugar decaying those enamels.
Jesus. Oh man. What else, man? What else do we have to talk about that will entertain the people?
We pretty much got this in the bag right now. How long have we been going for?
We've been going for about 40 minutes now.
Really?
Yeah. This episode is more about us getting to talk with Homicide this time. You know, he really looked out, and we're just having some fun right now before he calls.
Because pretty much, you know, how you gonna top talking and speaking a little bit with Homicide?
Can't. The only way you can top that is if we do miracle surgery on Yam's mouth and get her teeth fixed.
You know, this dude's just one of those people that, like, when I started watching wrestling, I automatically became a big, humongous mark for the guy, and then the markishness never went away because I'm still a big fan of his work and I enjoy watching his matches and whatever. You know, like when he comes out and, you know, entertains and does what he does, whether it's a promo or whatever. You know, I'm always watching, always seeing like what he does, because it's always, you know, when you're a teenager and you know, I guess with him, you know, he loved his Terry Funk. So I'm pretty sure anytime Terry Funk pops up, he's going to stop what he does and check it out. You know, that's pretty much the same thing with me.
Yo, no Maddie Ming this episode.
Yeah.
I miss that guy. Maddie Ming is a once-in-a-lifetime fucking type of guy. He's just like, he's a fucking mark, but he's a mark in a good way.
It's funny.
Says it how it is.
He's a funny dude, man.
You know, all he does is fucking, he entertained the shit out of me last fucking episode, man. Talking about Greg Jones and Pandora. That shit had me dying. I need to get Greg Jones on the show. I need to know if Greg Jones really...
Greg Jones banged her in the stairwell, right?
In the projects.
In the projects. That's classy stuff.
That's a classy.
I saw pictures of the baby.
Does it look like Greg?
Yeah, it looks a little bit like Greg. It looked like a fish.
Did it come out?
The baby's a little brown, you know?
Did it come with a piece of fried chicken attached to it on its arm?
No. Yeah, babies can't fry chicken.
Babies can't? Little niggling babies can't.
Oh my god. Yo. I don't know.
Shout out to Tales from the Hood for that word niggling. Niggling is the best word ever. So you little nigglings get no reparations. You little Greg Jones nigglings.
Al Sharpton is gonna protest our show right now.
Fuck Al Sharpton and his fucking gastro bypass faggot ass.
Oh my
Him
god.
and Jesse Jackson. They only come out for the cameras.
Oh man.
Pinkie's for the children. He's here all day.
Yeah, I'm here all day. Screw Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. Those dudes are the worst, bro.
Al Sharpton. He's more worried about his perm.
Where's Martin Luther King? Where's Malcolm X? Those are the guys I'm talking about, man.
All right.
That's what we need. We need a swift kick in the ass of not just black people or white people. All people. All people come together. It's time for us to
raise your hands, say it loud. I'm a niggling and I'm proud.
Wow, that's not where I was going with that.
Now, listen. I don't want to come off as a racist. I just think racist jokes are funny. And if you don't think that they're funny, you can suck my motherfucking dick. Okay? Because this show is not for the weak-minded. It's not for the strong-minded, which are even worse. This is not for the feminines and them fucking bitch attitudes. Okay?
It's man shit.
This is not even man
shit.
This is not even man shit. This is fucking straight, raw, and direct from the brain of Sidney Cloud and Pinkie Carlos Sanchez. Okay? This is what we think. Okay? If I want to call somebody a little niggling, I'm going to call them a little niggling. Does it mean I hate black people or have anything against them? Not at all. I love black people. I live in the fucking projects, for crying out loud. Okay? I live with a whole bunch of raisins.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm the milk. I'm the white part of the muffin, and there's raisins.
There's a white part of the muffin?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I'm the light part of the muffin. Sorry.
The light golden crust?
Yes, and people that live around me are the raisins. Like Greg Jones. Greg Jones is like one of those. Greg Jones, yo, I'm not even shitting on him. That's my man's right there. But he looked like one of the California raisins. You remember them?
Yeah, he definitely does look like a California raisin, bro.
Oh man. But that you know, he's just a funny dude, man. You just look at him. He just stared. He just gazes into his cell phone with his fucking tongue hanging out his mouth like a dog. Yeah.
He's like a lap dog.
Greg Jones, he's a good dude though. He needs to become more experienced though. He needs to just get out and start taking fucking bookings, man.
Baby.
What do you think about Greg Jones?
You know anything about Greg Jones?
And this is like, see, I don't want people to get it twisted. We're not talking to shit on people. We're just real talking people that we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Greg, and he's a good dude. I personally think he needs to get out and start taking more bookings and start doing more shows, because I think
there's just a lot of things he could do to better himself. You know, like get his ass in shape, get like a little gimmick, do something. Because you know he is a talented little man. He's a funny dude.
Yeah, he's talented as shit. Every time he wrestles, like, I mean, anybody listening out here, go on YouTube and search Greg Jones and Fighting Spirit Wrestling. You'll be entertained by what you see there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a great character. He gets in the ring and he's new age chucking and jiving. No lie. That's my man right there.
Who else? Who else is your man?
Who else is good though? Who else is my man? Shout out to Malice Oceans. Malice Oceans, that's still my boy right there. I know you have a certain thing against him, but
I don't have anything against him. He just pisses people off, and he did everything the wrong way.
Well, you know what?
And if I had his attitude, I'd be fucking still in God Aho land in Jersey doing nothing.
My whole thing is, look, me and my situation with Malice Oceans, is that
I'm waiting to tell you my situation.
No, you can say it, but
Go ahead. You like him? He's a good guy. He's cool with you.
No, he's a cool dude.
He's a cool dude.
He's
right?
cool. We hang out. We go to parties.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool to hang
We
out
go to
with.
parties. We go to parties and whatever.
Party it up.
Okay. Now, as far as like wrestling concerned, I can't comment on that because his views on wrestling and what he needs to do is different from what I believe. But am I gonna comment on shit on him for that? No, because he's a grown fucking kid.
Yeah. Well, I can.
Well, you can, but I won't because he has to follow his own bliss.
Yeah. Thing is like in this business, you gotta do things the right way, and he didn't want to do things the right way. He wanted to take my advice and throw it in my face, and then act like he was big shit. And now he basically all these companies that he says, oh well, I should have been booked in, because you know, I'm Malice Oceans.
Yeah,
you know,
I think Pinkie, you took it a little too far.
Nah, man, not at all.
You started editing pictures and shit.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what? I didn't take it too far. Everybody knew already that he was a piece of shit, and I was given. In that edited photo, I did not edit that photo. That photo was given to me by somebody that wanted me to put it out there.
Okay, well, thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, because these people that
here's
people that ran companies were sick and tired of him being unprofessional to them, and that's all that matters to me.
Here was the bottom line. The bottom line.
You can be a cool dude at the bar. Just not professional.
Here's the bottom line from Sidney Cloud. The bottom line is my opinion of Malice Oceans is that this kid is only going to be 21 years old. He has all the talent in the world. He just needs some experience. He needs to get out and start doing shows elsewhere and just remain professional. Get bookings professionally.
Everybody though, you can give that advice to everybody.
Well, you know, to him specifically. I know he's going to listen to this, and I like my whole thing is like I'm never here.
Go out and get experience elsewhere. But want to know something? It's probably gonna be real hard for him nowadays because he's pretty much.
But it's not over. He can still do it.
Yeah, if
he just needs to switch his attitude.
If these companies would want to give him a chance, but I really don't think it's.
But then again,
easy for him he pretty much alienated a lot of places. Like he poked fun at the fact that Beyond got shut down. So you know, Beyond is a very tight knit place. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then on top of that, like for places like ISW, like in Canada, where you know a lot of business goes in and a lot of people are making moves. You know, they don't want to deal with him because they were rubbed the wrong way by him.
All right, that's enough talking about Malice though.
And then
enough talking about Malice though.
Come on, man.
All right, now he gets the point. I'm gonna offer Malice the chance. He's been saying that he's gonna come on the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer him the chance
give him a chance to apologize to everybody.
Well, no, I mean I'm not gonna say all that, but I'm gonna give him a chance to speak his mind on the next episode.
He just needs to apologize if he really wants to.
See me, I don't give a fuck. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You know why? Because I'm pretty much done with wrestling for the most part.
Yeah.
For the meantime, you know.
But Malice isn't.
But Malice, you know.
Unless Malice is done already.
All I can do is commentate and offer shit that was handed down, advice that was handed down for me from good people. That's all I can do, and I think that's the best thing you can do in wrestling. I've offered this advice, and but like I said, you got to follow your own bliss. Some people get it, some people don't. Some people just want to do what they want to do.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
And
I'm not gonna hate on nobody for doing that, but
my way, you don't do it like that.
I mean, of course. I mean, look where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been everywhere. And it's not me.
Really.
It's not me choking on dick right now. It's the truth. You've been to Canada. You've been to You've been to different states. You know what I'm saying? Different companies you work for. You with your car again now, right?
Yeah, man. I just got hooked up back with them. That's pretty cool.
You know, you with your car right now. You're in a situation where I wish I fucking could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it doesn't come easy, man. You gotta bust your ass. You gotta eat a lot of shit, and that's what I did. I ate a lot of shit, man. And for someone to come in and just act like they should be handed the opportunity.
What about Chris Rex? Is Chris Rex ever gonna be handed the opportunity?
He has as much of a chance as Malice has.
No, in all seriousness, is he ever gonna work for ISW?
Who, Chris Rex?
Yeah.
Unless Chris Rex gets like a body implant or body trans.
What are the chances?
Fuck no.
What are the chances of him making it anywhere in wrestling?
What?
Chris Rex. Besides like Ludus, what are the chances of this guy? Because at the beginning of the show, you saw that we had the memorial for him, and his career is pretty much over. Fucking crackhead bastard. When I see him outside the gates of Ludus, I'm gonna crack his fucking head open.
Oh wow.
That's just something I want him to know.
You can bring that to the police, bitch.
And if he brings it to the police,
and then tell him that after you crack his head open, I'm gonna pee on him. And tell him he could take that to the police. That I'm gonna be for public urination and assault with a deadly wiener.
Anyway, Chris Rex, I'm gonna continue to bury Chris Rex until
he becomes a man and actually steps up to you.
If Chris Rex, the day Chris Rex calls me and gives me a place and time to fight him, that'll be the day I stop talking about him. Yeah. Until then, I'm gonna continue shitting on this guy. I'm gonna continue making sure that everybody that listens to the show, or everybody who fucking I come across knows that he's the biggest piece of shit ever. He's never getting booked anywhere, probably outside of the Ludus. Nah. I'll make sure of that. I'll make sure people that I know make sure he's never fucking booked anywhere because he's a piece of shit. Okay, and that's about it. And like I said, we're about to have a special guest, and these ideas, these opinions, and everything we just spoke about do not reflect on our special guest here tonight.
Nah, not at all.
Not at all. He
probably agrees with us.
I don't know if you agree or not. I hope he agrees, but these are our ideas. We don't want that to be associated with him at all because we ain't trying to get nobody into no shit. But he's on the line now. We want to welcome our special guest, Homicide.
Hello.
Michael.
What the hell?
What up, man?
What is good?
We here.
What's going on? Welcome to the Pinkie and Cloud show.
Are you? Oh, so thank you for having me.
We're here. We're here.
You can't forget about Sidney Cloud too. Sidney Cloud's here too.
I can't think about it. Come on, man. I won't think about Pinkie the Cloud, you know, especially when I'm smoking some dubs.
Oh shit! What's going on, man?
I'm just chilling, man. It's crazy. This is how much I think about your motherfuckers, man. I'm watching Halloween, and I'm saying, man, I gotta do this interview. And I'm thinking about these cats right now because I'm seeing this Dr. Motherfucker do the Michael and press. It just made me pop. I was like, yeah, I'm being a fag right now and thinking about these herbs, you know?
Oh, man. Well, big pop for us.
Big pop. Leave those poor boys. Leave
those poor children alone.
Leave those poor children.
Dude, you fucked my head out, man. Every time I see Halloween, I be like, yeah, y'all niggas are crazy, man. Now I'm thinking about the Michael, you so evil. I'm like, oh my god, man.
You know what? Last time I went to the when I went to the Hammerstein to see the TNA show, I got comped and shit. I went over there, and you were in the ring, and I was thinking about screaming that shit because I was close enough that you would have heard it. But I didn't want to fuck you up though.
Nah, man. You should have, man. I will pop, man. I was like, wait, that sounds so familiar. Where you at, you know? But definitely we got to bang out at Halloween when it comes now because if last Halloween just passed, man, I was saying to myself, yeah, I got to hang out with these cats and smoke some L's and watch Halloween and just dropping eggs on people or whatever, you know?
Yes, that's my type of shit right there.
No, dropping eggs.
Who would you like to drop eggs on, Pinkie?
Who would I like to drop eggs on? I don't know, man.
I want to drop eggs on Chris Rex. That's what I want to drop eggs on.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, man.
What a U-turn. What a detour.
What a detour.
What a detour to talk about Chris Rex.
Holy shit.
Who would you drop eggs on?
Man, I would have like an AK-47 full of frozen eggs, man. It'd be like the staff, like every wrestling promoter.
Frozen fucking eggs.
Frozen eggs.
I thought AK-47 of eggs is bad enough. This motherfucker said frozen eggs.
Yeah, with no bullets, just put eggs and, just make a homemade AK-47. Do some MacGyver shit.
Some
and put
gladiators.
eggs on it.
American Gladiators gun.
Yeah, it just drop bombs on everybody. Especially the ones who always complain, the little shit. I was like, okay, you're going to get bombed.
Yes. Yes. All the wrestling promoters who promise you $1 don't give you shit at the end of the show.
Yeah, well, I never had a problem with that. It's just more complainers. Like, oh, man, I'm tired. Do something. Or not, shut the fuck up, I get those a lot.
Oh, man.
Yeah, oh, shit.
But I be hearing stories about promoters, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna fall back in my days, man. Because I started in '93, man. I be getting screwed over, but after that, it was just I was tired. I met Manny Fernandez. He told me the right way. Basically, if they don't pay you, you smack them in the face.
Beautiful.
That's what I did.
That's beautiful logic right there.
That's some knowledge being dropped right there.
Manny Fernandez was the original Outlaws back in the day, so he just passed the torch to me. So I was like, all right, that's what I'm going to do. And it worked. I never had a problem with nobody. It's almost like if you're not going to get respect, what you going to do afterwards, man? And you're going to throw down. So I deserve respect. If I give you respect, give me some respect.
Definitely.
Or not, you're going to have a problem.
So yeah, that's a big thing in wrestling right now. A lot of guys are getting screwed the fuck over because they want to be fucking marks, and they rather work for free and waste their talent for free, to show off for 2 or 3 buddies they got in the crowd instead of earning what they deserve. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. There's a lot of money marks out there, man. Like, it's seriously, it's a shame because I'm very passionate with pro wrestling business. I like to help people out, but there's a lot of schmucks out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you say 90? You say 93? So it's been maybe about, I don't know. My math isn't too well. Like 20 years. 20.
93.
Yeah, 20 years. I was 17 years old. I'm 37 right now.
And you started when? You were 17. You said you started.
Yeah, 17 years old, and I'm 36 right now. But I told my boy, man, I did everything except WCW and the WWF.
That's true.
So I'm kind of happy about that. Is that I'm taking a break right now with a shoulder injury, but I'm happy.
I think you must, you probably have like a big weight lifted off your shoulders, because like I don't ever remember you really taking any time off for a long period of time. I never seen you take any time off. You've always been busy.
Nah, I didn't. Nah, that's my hustle, and not only that, it's my pride, talking, taking over shit. Say fuck it, I got a bullet in my leg. I still wrestle, so I got pictures when I got shot 20 years ago, and I still wrestle, even though my boys did a prank on me, put a tampon thinking it was a Band-Aid, and people laughing at me in the arena. Like, fuck, man. But yeah, man, I had a right broken shoulder. Now my left is gone. So, I never took break. That's why I always get mad when people fingernails are cracked or they got a sprained ankle. They always complain, like, I can't do this, like, a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, you gotta work. You gotta work through that pain, man. I've been fucking wrestling on like a fractured wrist for the past 2 years, but it's like I don't really try to.
There's no Obamacare going around here. Nobody can get medical insurance.
I try not. I really don't try to tell too many people about it, but because I don't need promoters being like, "Oh, he's hurt. I don't know if I should." Blah blah whatever. I just fucking fight through it.
It's not even that, man. The secret is don't tell nobody because a hater's gonna see your weakness and they're gonna come after you. And they're gonna hurt you by, oh, it was an accident. I never did that. Yeah, like they go back to the locker room, they're gonna laugh at you like Jack Nicholson and Joker and Batman. So you gotta be careful with that.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have our sound guy edit this. Me saying that I have a fractured wrist.
No, all this. You know what? All this shit. Every time I want to do a podcast, Pinkie's always telling me, "Don't edit nothing. I'm gonna leave this shit on there."
Yeah. Nah, you gotta think small, work around it. You know what I mean? Like it's funny because I fractured my ribs when I wrestled the Liger in JP, and I want to tell him, yo, I got bad ribs, but this fucking Liger, I can't say nothing to him. He's a living legend, man. And I remember he gave me this move. It's like a surfboard, and he hit the pop in my ribs. And after that, I wrestled 10 more times. I like, this is bad, but it felt good afterwards. He gave me the respect.
Nah, that's what's up, man.
That's definitely what's up right there. I respect that.
Liger's badass, man. Liger's been since I've been watching wrestling. Liger probably been one of the first mass Japanese wrestlers that I've seen and that I really was like marking hard for. You know, had to get all this, had to get all the tapes, everything.
Liger's the original Pimp. If you think about it, he did palm strikes on everybody.
Yeah.
Palm strike is a bitch slap. If you think about that, I'm like,
shouter.
Liger's original pipe. I like that. He's a pimp.
The pimp hand was strong with Juice and Thunders.
Exactly.
Lightning, Juice and
up.
Liger. Thunder, lightning, thunder and lightning.
Thunder, what the?
Liger will give you that thunder and lightning. That palm strike, bro, is nasty.
Wrestling
heavyweights too, man.
The only thunder and lightning I got was from Johnny Raj when I first started training.
Johnny's no joke, man.
No, Johnny's no
years
joke.
ago.
Johnny, one time, all right.
So tell him.
I was in there maybe like a month and a half, and I'm in full mark mode. Like I don't understand the business yet. You know what I'm saying? And Johnny's a hustler.
Yeah.
Don't let Johnny get it twisted. Johnny's a hustler. So Johnny goes, he goes, Pa, come in the ring, and I'm gonna show you something. He goes, try to take me down, baby. And I said, nah, Johnny, you old, man. I'm gonna fucking break your hips or something.
Oh.
He goes, oh shit, you should have never said that, baby. Give me my judo pants. So this dude goes to get his white pants. He goes to get his white pants in the back in his office where he got his gold and all his antiques and all that shit. He comes back out in his judo shit, and I'm just like, I'm scared to hurt this old man because Johnny at this point is 70 years old. You know what I'm saying? This is 2011. He's 70 years old. So I'm thinking I could take him down like nothing. This old motherfucker's strong, man. Cause this dude, I grabbed his leg and he put me into some death lock from UFC that I never heard of before.
He put you in the bro. He was homeboy from Ready to Rumble, bro.
What's his name?
Something.
Sal
Bandini, wanna wrestle?
Wanna wrestle?
That's what, I think the business is really missing those like really old heads that are just ready to fucking pop your head like a grape in 2 seconds.
Johnny's can't sleep with these cats.
Yeah, man.
Johnny's like a caveman, man, with brute force. You gotta watch out for Johnny. He's slick. But he will hurt you.
Nah, Johnny's a strong. I never thought Johnny was that strong. Especially he had a heart attack and all that shit. Like he's still a strong guy.
Motherfucker gave you a heart attack.
Nah, not for real. Like I was almost in tears. It took me everything not to cry. That shit hurt. That motherfucker was squeezing my leg.
I love laughing at this motherfucker's pain, bro.
Nobody, you know what?
I love laughing at Cloud's pain.
Nobody likes me, man.
What is it, man?
You my boy, man. Sensitive?
Maybe it's what?
I think.
They get sensitive.
He goes, what? Say that.
No, I said everybody gets sensitive.
Oh, it gets
sensitive around you, bro.
Yeah. You know what? Because I like to joke around too much. That's why people don't like me.
And you can't be surprised that I'm chilling with this dude Cloud, because you know how I am. I'm always a jokester. Yeah. So it just me and him, man. We've known each other. How long? It's been like maybe 2 years.
More than that now.
2 years.
Over 2 years now.
Fucking, we had to get the podcast together and just like bug out. You know what I mean?
You know what it is?
That's what it was. Different. You only meet certain people you really cool with. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. That's why we try.
That's what it is, man. Like that's why I like it. Like I'm a serious person in love, but I'm a goofball, you know. But when I talk to people, man, it's like I want to get to know that person. I want to see how he is, you know. I don't want that kind of person to be like, oh man, you talk around too much, man. Like come on, man. Like it's not that serious like that. Like you need laughter in your life, man. I love to laugh, man.
That's what it's all about, man. If you're not laughing, you're not living. You know what I'm saying? And it's
exactly.
And you have to take this business. You have to be very prideful, and you have to take this business seriously. But if you're around your boys and shit, and you want to joke around, there's too many people. There's too many people in the industry that's taking shit serious. Like this podcast. Oh my God, Pinkie, how much trouble have I gotten into so far?
You probably got a little bit of trouble in this podcast, but that's just how it is. You know, once you associate with somebody. You know what I mean? And then it's like they want you to be, they don't want you to associate with nobody. They don't want you to be cool with the people that you that they don't have. They not cool with. You know that dumb shit. But it's like it's same old shit.
Yes, and I just want to put on the public record. I'm Pinkie. I'm giving Pinkie a big hug right now because this is my brother for life right here, and we always gonna be fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? But certain people in the industry don't want it that way.
Yeah. And it's like, what can you do, man? You can only live. You only get one life to live, you know. So you just gotta be, spread that love around, man. The great Muda, pro wrestling love, man. You gotta have, and not just pro wrestling, but just in general, times is rough out there, You could be closer to your boys than you are with family. You know what I mean? It's just how the world is now. So it's like, life is too short, bro, to be fucking holding grudges and shit. So it's just like, move on with everything, live life with a fucking smile on your face. And then when it's time to get serious, definitely get serious, because it's a hustle out there, man. You gotta put your mind to shit if you really want to get shit done nowadays.
All right, for the people for the people that's gonna be listening to this episode, like, back in the day, all right, you came in the game in 1993. Like, what advice would you give to somebody who's up and coming and wants to get into business? Opinions and advice from back then that's not necessarily taken as serious these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, people take it as a joke these days. Anybody thinks they could do a rock bottom or a stone cold stunner. Like, how hard is it to break into the business and become successful?
It really is, man. You're gonna be very different from everybody. That's one. Like, everybody is like, I got phone calls and messages. Like, I don't know how Kevin Steen was in next with wearing a T-shirt and shorts. Something. I love it. You know why? Because I wear that, and I'm different. It's part of my character. I'm a G character, even though it's sometimes your life situation. But you want to be different for everybody. Nobody want to wear the same thing like Randy Orton. You want to be tanned up, say tattoos, or wear underwears or whatever. You want to be different from everybody. And my personal opinion, when I was coming up, I had like people like many fanatics teaching me like, this is how the business is. You gotta work hard, like, this is something that I always wanted to do, because I had people laughing at me like, oh, you're never gonna make it. You're gonna be, stuck in New York City, and you're gonna wreck his island and blah, 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 and all this shit. Everything is negative. So I took that in the motivation kind of thing. And basically, I told myself that I'm going to do it. I'm going to be on national TV, and I am going to go all over the world. And that's what I did. I got my own toy, my own video game. I had the name of Homicide, that means murder, on national TV, on Spike TV. I went to Japan, Germany, the UK, Australia. Like, I taught every culture around the world, and it's a blessing. I love it. So it's almost like middle fingers to every hater out there who thought that I never gonna make it. And I love my mom, Dukes. My mom was one of them. My mom was like, oh, okay, like, get a new job, this not a new job. And now it's, hey, can I get some autographs from my friends? Like,
Nice.
Here we go. But, that's one thing that I love. Like, those up-and-comers, they need to work hard, like dedication and big projects. This is what you want. It's something what you say yourself to. Like sometimes you can joke around, but when it comes to serious times, you gotta be serious. You don't have to be serious and be like a doucheball to your partner or the person that you're working with. Because my personal opinion, when you're a promotion, you're a team. This is a team. Every promotion that I work for, I treat it like it's the New York Yankees. Like, you're my teammate. I'm gonna help you. There's a lot of suckers guys out there that think about themselves, and it shouldn't be like that. It should be like, I'm gonna pass it on. Like myself, the only way that Homicide will live a legacy is I gotta pass the torch and teach other people to advance and make it their business move forward. For they could be legends in the future. For they could say, hey, remember that guy Homicide back in fucking 2014? He was a little motherfucker, but he's like Tyson, Like, that's what I want. I want to remember like that. You're never going to hear from me that I'm the next John Cena or the next Undertaker. But people would know who I am in the next 20 years. They're going to know, like, Terry Funk. He's my hero.
Yeah.
He's not a big-time the Reef guy, but he's a world-known Hall of Famer.
And any student in the game knows him.
Yeah, Terry Funk
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but these other colors, they just gotta work hard, man. Just work hard. Forget about the haters. What I mean?
Definitely.
Think about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about other people, because those other people, they're gonna be like hating on you, and they're gonna think something from you. So you just gotta be careful. And just work hard and have dedication and confidence of yourself.
Definitely. Everything my man Homicide said is true right now, because I've done a lot of shows with you over there with Joel Maximo, and like, every time you're in the ring, I always get a sense from you that you're always trying to help the people that you're in the ring with more than yourself. And I always respected that shit.
That's
like I could say things about like, so I'm like a hip hop artist. Like I'm like a producer. I got things in my head. Like I told you, Pinkie, all you gotta do is eat. Like you already got the charisma. You already got everything. All you missing is food in your body. I'm not saying take that water out there. You know, that special water. I'm not saying that. You ain't got that from me. You know what I mean?
No.
But like I say, like
No,
I'm
definitely.
saying, like if you get like 10 pounds, I guarantee you be higher where you at right now. Right now you doing good. You went to Canada.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
not to talk shit. I respect the advice. I actually just signed up to the gym, bro. I've been doing good with business wise, making the money.
Pinkie's gonna get some muscles.
Yeah, I'm gonna start hitting up the gym. I just signed up yesterday.
Imagine Pinkie Sanchez with muscles.
But that'd be savaging, bro.
Pinkie would be the fucking man with some muscles. Right now he's like an Ethiopian child, but
it's time for me to turn to Shaka Zulu.
yes,
not an Ethiopian.
Yes. I want to see Pinkie with fucking 24-inch guns.
Just be smart, man. Just be smart. That's the thing. Like, nobody's
definitely.
a dumb fuck out there. You got a lot of people want to be controversial
Yeah,
in the
man.
character or in real life. Perfect example, Teddy Hart. He's controversial. Why? You know what I mean? You teaching your cat doing backflips and everything. You controversial from that. You know, he could have been somewhere, but you got some personal issues that you gotta handle.
Yeah.
But that's one dude, man. He could have been like in the WWE or somewhere on the top.
Yeah, man. He was back in I guess the mid 2000s or early mid. I guess the mid 2000s when he would come down to places like JP. He'd have feuds with you. He'd have feuds with Trent. Trent Acid. Any person that you put him in a ring with, you automatically got this aura that people did not get along, and then I think he was a little too controversial. It was something
Yeah,
like
I was one of them, man. I had a feud with him, but like I made Broadway because of him.
Yeah, the JP man. That shit was you nearly murdering somebody on the real.
Yeah, well, that's the other advice, man. If you get pressed or stressed out, don't take it. Don't try to kill nobody in the ring, because at that moment I was going through some personal issues that took all my anger at him. It worked, but I could have been locked up too.
I think
you don't want that.
I think in a way it was kind of paying dues. Like he came in and he was put in a position where he was put in a position to be in main events with established guys like you and B-Boy at the time and Low Key. I think everybody, from what I remember in JP, I remember everybody had those few matches when they came in. All right, either you, Low Key, or Moff was gonna stretch these dudes out and put them through the gauntlet and fucking see if they really got what it takes and what they could offer. And I've seen people like Sanjay come to the back after wrestling. People like Key, like motherfuckers chest look like chopped meat. When you stab this motherfucker with Teddy Hart like a fucking salad, bro, with that fucking fork,
Allegedly.
Oh, Jay, fucking lethal, bro.
I made the Butcher happy, man. So you gotta represent.
Damn. Lethal, man. Who else? Lethal. I've seen a lot of, man. I've seen so much wrestling. Just from such a young age, man. I think like my first shows I started going to, like I was fucking 15 years old, 16 years old, and the first people was Jersey All Pro over in Bayonne. So it was damn, man. That was so long ago. It feels like a lifetime ago, but yeah, man. Shit back in the day was a fucking wild ride, and
there was. Now the new era is different.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not a fan of it, but hey, man, that's what people love. So you gotta respect it. With the new era, it is what it is.
Everybody's out for themselves in this new era, though.
Well, one thing I got to see 2 weeks ago, or I think either 2 weeks or a week ago. It was over at Beyond, and Mac and Moff tagged up over at Beyond Wrestling in Rhode Island against Dickinson and Jaka.
Dickinson. I just saw the footage. I'm not gonna say anything that gets anybody in trouble.
No, not at all.
Seen the footage.
Oh yeah. That footage is. I know how you got to see it, and don't worry about it. It's not a problem. That footage is for the boys, to check it out. Beyond, you could tell Beyond's very much a place where the fun of it kind of, if I could say anything, it does bring me back to like those days of the charity hall, seeing motherfucking men be men, you know. And I'm proud of all parties in that match, man. That shit kind of brought me back, man. And I had the pleasure, bro, and I had the pleasure of calling it with Matt Tremont, who is another guy who I feel is very much a throwback to guys like you and that whole style back then, man. And it was cool. It was cool. It was definitely dope.
Thing, man. We want guys like y'all, man, to pick it up what we left. I mean, I'm not saying I'm done or whatever. I need one more run, that one good run, and after that, I'm gonna be more of a coach, behind the scene kind of guy. But yeah, I love see things like that, especially people from New York, you know, like yourself, Jocka, Dickerson, you know, everybody from New York just rise up, you know what I mean, and do something.
Definitely. That's something that definitely motivates us, man. You know.
How about a training school? Have you thought about like opening your own training school?
Yes. Right now, I was talking to somebody about that today. That I want to be mentally ready for that. Right now, I'm not mentally ready because I'm very a hardcore, serious guy when it comes to training. You know, like sometimes I like to goof around, but when it comes to pro wrestling, I'm always like serious about everything. And the one thing is that I want you to make it. So a lot of people, they be charging a lot of money, like 10 G's or whatever, like the power plan back in the days when they charge you a lot of money, and they tell you if you do good, you be on TV. Sometimes I do it for free, just to let them know, like, hey, if I could do it, you could do it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have a school. I am going to have my own promotion, but as right now, I just want to deal with my own personal homicide, LEX, Outlaw Inc. kind of business, and to see what happens after that. But I'll be willing to help other promotions out there, especially JPW, and a lot of young guys out there who wants to be helped. You know what I mean? I'm here.
Definitely. I've been lucky enough to catch you on a couple occasions where I've been able to learn, to learn from you, and it's you learn a lot. You really do. You learn a lot, man.
And you know what? It's very rare that people like, you know, you deep in the business, you know, homicide, and people, you know, people with your experience, they just like they out for a buck, man. Like a lot of the trainers out here, man. And I'm not even trying to shit on people, but like I've trained in a lot of places. You know, I've been in the business not that long, maybe 4 years now training, but almost everywhere I've been to, they just care about the money, man. They're not trying to see you make it nowhere. They want you to come, do your roles, take your bumps, go home, and keep giving them your money. You know what I'm saying?
I think that links up to the point of people not really caring.
Yeah,
about leaving the business in a better place.
They just want your business for 10 years. That's what they want. That's their retirement.
Yeah, they gotta understand, like, at first you just gotta like make it bigger. It's just like grade school. You want to be first, second, third grade, go to college, you go to pros, man. It's all build up. The money's gonna come in. I always tell people it's like income tax. You know what I mean? Like you spend money, you go to school. Then after that, when your name value makes a brand and you make it to the pros, that's when all the money kicks in, and it's like income tax. You're gonna get that money. But at first, you need to learn. After you learn, you got to get your money. I'm just giving it back, man. Like I say, man, I travel all over the world. I'm lucky I've been on TV. You know, I'm just giving it back right now, man. That's where I'm at right now. But don't get me wrong, man. If that person got an ego or who's a dickhead out there, when you break a leg, I'm going to laugh at you. You know, so
that karma.
Good luck for those people out there. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about the ones that like you see in the corner, you be like, man, that guy's a dick, man. And he's looking up for himself, and I'm that guy, man. And there's a lot. Every promotion, every locker room, there's one negative person. And he could be undercover. He could be cool with you. Hey, man, you want some milkshake from McDonald's? Fuck out of here with that shit. You know what I mean?
Today's show brought to you by McDonald's milkshakes.
Oh, man.
I'm loving it.
But you got to be careful with that.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of snakes in the business. A lot of snakes. Too many of them.
Too many snakes.
All right,
but you know what? In a way, you just got to, sometimes you got to, sometimes, you know, like these promoters are, you know, you can hear about certain places, and as good as it sounds, all that glitters ain't gold, buddy. And, you know, you you gotta sometimes suck
Actually,
it up
it's more like polished, glittered shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like a lot of places is like that.
Sometimes you just gotta say, you know what? Maybe this is not the road. Maybe this is not a path I have to take on this road, or this journey that you're going on.
The last one I was dealing with, man. Like they got this mentally retarded guy there, and it's just like they're just taking his money every month, but.
Oh my God!
It's just like horrible to see that shit, man. Like how are you gonna take it? I'm not even gonna speak anymore on that, but.
Yeah, I'm always getting Cloud to the dark side of just shooting his mouth off, but I'm gonna.
No, because I see things that I don't necessarily agree with, like you know, in real life. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's mentally handicapped, you don't take that nigga's money and tell him he's gonna be a wrestler, because you know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, and then he becomes a liability to the other workers. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like
someone could get hurt. They're preserving the magic of the business.
Oh yeah, the kayfabing for real.
Yeah, the kayfabing.
Shit. All right, so you know what? I wanted to get your top 5, your countdown for you, top 5. What's your top 5 Michael Myers moments from Halloween movies?
Ooh, and now this is like 1 to fucking the end, because I consider 1 and 2 is the real Halloween movies. I don't consider 3, 4, 5, or 6. Like, the most corniest part of Michael Myers is when he was fighting Busta Rhymes. That shit was the most corniest shit ever.
Yo, alright, so if anything...
When he tried to do the Kung Fu Bruce Lee on Michael Myers?
Exactly, man. I mean, it's a good storyline if you focus, but him doing Kung Fu shit like Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee on Busta Rhymes, that shit don't make no sense at all. Come on, Michael. Seriously? Come on,
Wasn't there a chick that was fucking Kung Fu and Michael Myers in a movie too?
Oh man.
Yeah, man. She's like, she did Kill Bill. No, she's the model. Tara Banks for her name. No, not Tara Banks.
No, Tara Banks got washed. She got washed, and
it wasn't Vivica Fox, right? It wasn't Vivica Fox, right?
Nah,
no, man. It wasn't, man. It wasn't.
But she was in Kill Bill.
No, I think you think about it. There was no bitch that ever fucked up Michael Myers.
So that was Busta Rhymes.
That was Busta Rhymes.
But like seriously, Busta do a Kung Fu, like seriously, come on, son. That made me.
You don't like the end of part 4, Michael Myers part 4, where this nigga gets rocked by like 4 rifles, a grenade launcher. They threw a dynamite and this nigga still don't die.
No, he just a Call of Duty shit. He was under the bushes. He's smart. Michael is smart. Like, Jason is an idiot. Michael is smart. He's like, oh shit, that's too much guns. I'm out.
The nigga got rocked.
Yo, he was all ready. He ran off.
He got penetrated like 5 times by a rifle in his gut. Nigga just crawled. He started swimming in the lake.
Especially a bunch of rednecks, look like a bunch of people from Southern Naki, man. Like, I'm telling you, that shotgun that's down in my ear escaped. The one thing I'm a little bit confused. Remember, I think it was 5, I'm not sure, but it was the guy with the special shoes. He went to the jail cell, and he made Michael escape. He killed every cop on the jailhouse.
Oh, you're talking about Resurrection?
Yeah, he had like a Tommy gun, and basically it was a rumor that that's supposed to be Freddy Krueger that helped Michael Myers escape from the jailhouse. I think that was whack too, because that was so story.
You talking about the end of part 5? The nigga with the long coat, right? And he got the tattoo.
Tommy gun. Yeah,
all right. That's in part 5.
There was a rumor that that's supposed to be Freddy Krueger, but then nobody talked about that afterwards. It was just, that's why, to me, part 1 and 2, those are the real Halloween movies.
Yeah.
Part 3 was just like drinking acid on crack or whatever, and I don't know what the fuck that was.
Part 3 was trash. That shit was trash.
Yeah.
That was just, for real. 4 and 5 and 6, I'm like, seriously? Man, of course, I watch it again. It's about, like, this dude is about satanical shit. They changed the story just a little bit. So I'm like, damn, make it original, but, Mike's still the man. I don't give a damn, man.
I like the doctor.
Who's that?
The doctor there. Michael! That's my nigga right there.
That's one dude I want to hang out and drink.
He's dead. That nigga's dead.
Some beer.
That nigga dead.
Yeah. I know it, man. I was saying to myself, he must be dead.
We still got
But you still got
Michael McDowell.
You got Michael McDowell. You got the new one, but he's not the same.
Yo,
I don't like the Rob Zombie doctor, man.
And they said, Michael.
Ah,
They said, Michael, let's go to the garden, Michael. Let's go to the garden.
You're like my best friend, Michael.
He's evil. I said, no, he's not Dr. Loomis, man. Nobody can be like Dr. Loomis,
Nah.
especially with the eyes are evil. Like, nah, nobody.
He got the devil's eyes.
The devil's eye.
The devil's eyes, Michael.
There's no light in his eyes, only darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out
My mom-
that was homie from Clockwork Orange.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that same dude was homie from Clockwork Orange. I'm like,
Look at his face. We're looking at pictures of his face right
yeah,
now.
we try to see, cause you know I'm trying to get these follow-up questions right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah,
Why they got a
but-
Nicolas Cage, Michael Myers?
Just saw Nicolas Cage Michael Myers mask. It's
I would
the
buy that
scariest
shit,
shit
too.
ever.
Yeah, man. But like top 5, man. I got no top 5. The 2 best things I love Michael Myers is when he walked down the stairs, just walking down the stairs, and said like he's in the background. Like you talking, making a sandwich, he's in the background, and he just disappear. I see that's that shit right there, man. Like you be like, oh man, you need to leave the house. So my top 5, man, I don't even got a top 5. Like when you walk down the stairs and that music kick in, it's always in the background. Yeah. Yes, very underrated.
Yo, I live in a project, so I'm not scared of no Michael Myers. Them white motherfuckers, they don't fuck around like that over here.
Nah, man, they instead of eggs, they be getting shot for real.
them niggas don't fuck around over here. Like white people, like when they drive, the speed limit is 25. Them niggas go like 40, and like they be bouncing out of here. Like even the white mailmans, they come and they do the mail real fast. You know what I'm saying? They don't fuck around here. I don't gotta be scared of Michael Myers. You know who I gotta be scared of? I gotta be scared of the government. That's the real horror movie for me.
Oh man.
Them
Yeah,
niggas.
that to me, the IRS, child support, all those motherfuckers with suits.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
out.
That's the real Michael. That's the scary Michael Myers for me.
Yeah, I go to Mexico for that.
the
Fuck
police-
that.
Mexico. Hell
Yo,
yeah.
The police is the Michael Myers of today. That's the real.
Oh, the
that's-
fucking police. Oh shit, you get choked out for
They're
no
like,
reason.
you ever see that movie V back in the days of the aliens?
Yeah, I remember V, bro.
Yeah, those are cops. Think about it. V is cops.
Definitely, man. V, it's like what was that movie with Piper, bro?
Oh man.
Oh,
With the
there
glasses?
it is.
Not suburban.
Oh yeah, they
Commanders.
live.
They live.
Yeah, that's the new shit now. World is going to hell, man. World's going to hell. These young people don't understand.
Well, I'm still getting my food stamps and I still live in the project, so
Yeah,
I think you're hell already. Nobody doesn't know about it.
shit. I'm
definitely,
living
man.
pretty good right now.
I was talking to old head the other day, and he just says, you know, it sounds corny, whatever, but he's just saying that like, God is nowhere. You back in the day, you know, used to be like, God bless, be good, you go to heaven. You know, there was just good people out there. We would help each other, you know. And it's like nowadays, there's too much. Everybody just cares too much about themselves. Even family.
God is here, but we in the end times right now. I think so.
Yeah.
I think we in the end right now, and you know that's why you got to keep your heart. You got to keep your heart pure.
Doctor.
Man.
This nigga Pinkie's trying. He's trying to put on some Halloween music right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the Halloween music in the background so we could talk. So when I talk about how fucked up the world is, people could really start getting scared.
Michael, the cops are going to choke you.
Stop.
Does he know? Is he aware of Chris Rex?
Oh, you know, that's the dude that he was like, what the fuck is this thing? Super kicking people.
You know who Chris Rex is? Homicide.
Nah, I don't.
Oh my god, yo, you know what? I tell a story. All right, basically, all right, this nigga he works. He's the white crackhead nigga that works for Joel. That he's always on the computer when you go there in the Looters.
Okay.
He's the one skinnier than me.
This nigga's skinny. Like eating food is a sin to this nigga. So he
If I
fucking.
see his face, I wouldn't know.
He got no teeth.
I'm gonna send when I send you this podcast, the picture's gonna be there, so you know who it is.
You say he got no teeth?
Yo,
Yeah,
he has crackhead teeth. Yo, but this nigga because I fuck with my main man Pinkie Sanchez right here, and Pinkie Sanchez is like public enemy #1 over there. Like they hate Pinkie over there for some reason. So because I fuck with him, I went over there to train one day. So I gave him, I went to extend my hand to get a nigga to pound, and he goes, "Nah, I don't fucks with people who's friends with the enemies, dogs."
He got real ghetto.
He got gangster. He got
Breaking Bad.
okay. I know you're talking about. Yeah, like
Breaking Bad.
He does like photo pictures and stuff like that for the promotion.
Yeah. KR Designs, that joke.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, I know it's paid out, but he's a cool cat to me. You know, he's cool.
Yo, but come on, like a skinny nigga, like I'm not small. You know what I'm saying? I'm damn near 6 feet and I'm 228 pounds. This nigga's like 5'6", 110. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll choke him with a pinky. He's skinny. So he's like, nah,
don't really show him. You'd beat him up.
I would kick his ass.
Give him the thunder and lightning.
But he goes, nah, I don't fuck with people who's friends with the enemies. And then he started talking about how he's gonna stab me up and shit. It's like
Wait, I've been out the blue, man. Like you're not with Ludus no more.
Well, this is Pinkie talk. I'm really cool with EYFBO, and those are my dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, they're not cool with Ludus anymore. So, but those are my boys. And I give everyone support, and I don't really pay attention to people that if you don't like somebody, that has nothing to do with me. I really don't like hold a grudge or anything. It's just I just move on to the next thing I'm doing. And I let it be. But I feel bad because people are cool with me, and I'm a type of person where I just try to be cool with everybody, and
yeah.
You know what I mean? And not so much hold people's hands and walk them through everything. I'm always welcome to say, yo, listen, there's something coming up. I think you need to come down and check it out. Whether it be like those Beyond shows that you saw me at, or or just anything in general.
Island,
yeah, just anything in general. Like you said, you want to leave the business in a good place. I want to help people out. I want to give people. Well, not give people, but I want to let people know, the right people that wouldn't really know. Like, yo, listen, this is something going on. You might want to get a hold of this. And I guess, it was just something, me being cool with people that they not cool with, it kind of sucks because I had a lot of love for a lot of other people there, and
okay, yeah, I understand. Like that's loyalty stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was saying, man, I know Chris, man. I think he's cool with me, but it sounds like loyalty. He's very loyal with Ludus, and he can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way the business is, man. Like sometimes you'll be down. Like perfect example, I'm loyalty to Jersey All Pro Wrestling.
Yes.
I've been with those cats since '97, and I got their back. If they tell me some shit like, yo, fuck the Homicide, you're never going to be with us, and blah, 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 that, I tell them why is the reason. They just say, I don't like you. I say, okay, it's all good, because that's the way it is in the business. Sometimes you get that, sometimes you don't. That's how I will say success is your last laugh. You be success. When you come back, that's when people are like, hey, could I use you for this show? Oh, remember such and such at that time, the way he was treating me. And I noticed a lot of stuff, from New York, man. And a lot of people tells me things, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I got to hear it from the horse's mouth himself. Mm-hmm. And like I said, man, like those guys are very loyal to each other. And I really think that should be like that, very loyal. Now, if you was helping those cats out, and they're saying, well, Pinkie, you part of the enemy right now. Yeah. You got to say to yourself, why? Why I got to be like that?
That's what I'm saying, because I was doing a video for them, and I was doing some good work for them and shit, cameraman, all that shit for them, and I'm not even charging them a dime. You know what I'm saying? So for him to come out his face,
it's experience to get. It's to gain experience. I get on Chris's part, it's to gain experience, and also why not be around an environment that's so close to you that you could train, and it is competitive environment in there. I've had some good training there. I'm not knocking the school or anything. I just don't.
No, I can never, like I said in all the podcasts, I can never knock Joel for the way he trains and the way he runs the school, because at the end of the day, he books those kids every month, and he's giving them good training. I never shit on that, but it's the attitude that some motherfuckers have over there. Yeah. Like Chris Rex. Like, first of all, like you haven't done nothing in the business for you to even have that type of attitude towards anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the shit that really bothered me. But
I know what you said.
Hopefully we could get you. Hopefully we could get you in the studio.
We'll talk more about horror movies though, because we know you want to hold.
No doubt, man.
You want to hold.
When you gonna come through to the actual studio and do this?
I'll be back. I'm in Philadelphia right now, but I'll be in New York City for the holidays. I'll be around that time.
All right, so it ain't nothing, man. We'll come and scoop you up, and we'll have a good time. We'll have some drinks over here and whatever else people like to dabble in.
No doubt.
We got all that,
man.
Homicide will get you those big ass bottles of tequila. We know you know how much you love tequila.
Man, just don't go to sleep, or I might treat you like R. Kelly.
I'm gonna piss on you. All right, man. Yo, thanks for being on the show. Thanks for showing
man.
love to the Sydney and Cloud, the Pinkie and Cloud show.
Yeah, the Pinkie and Cloud show.
We really appreciate the help.
Man. No doubt. Good luck with your future, man. I hope y'all do good, man. Just don't piss people off.
Oh, nah, definitely not, man.
We trying. We trying.
We look at it as you make mistakes. You don't make mistakes, but at the end of the day, you learn from your mistakes. So
Exactly.
pretty much, we just live in life. We live in our life. Live your life, Chris.
All right, to everybody listening, we want to thank Homicide for calling in, and have a good day, man.
You too, bro. Good luck with your future. Brat.
All right.
There you go, brother. What a nice guy. What a nice guy.
Exceptionally nice fellow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for listening to the Pinkie and Cloud Show, episode 5. We appreciate every single person that clicks on the link, searches for the Pinkie and Cloud Show on YouTube, and shows us love. We appreciate everybody who clicks the, what do they call it on YouTube?
The links?
Not the links.
Likes?
No, that likes it and subscribes.
Yeah, subscribes
to
to
us.
our YouTube page.
All right,
And
just keep emailing us, keep sending us messages on Facebook, keep commenting, and
congratulations to Renee Michelle for being a rosebud.
was she a rosebud? Let me see.
Yeah, man, she was a rosebud on Monday for the Slammies.
Oh wow, hey,
It's your girl, bro. It's your people's.
I don't know the girl personally yet, but we will be working with Renee Michelle at Valkyrie 4 in New Jersey. Speaking of which, our next guests scheduled to be on the Pinkie and Cloud Show live in the studio are Julius Smokes,
The Devil's Son-in-Law.
the Devil's Son-in-Law, former Ring of Honor talent.
Julius Smokes, a.k.a. J-Train, a.k.a. Pimp Train.
Yes,
The
sir.
dude is charisma in a big old paper bag.
Julius Smokes will be
A big
here,
old potato bag. The man is a nut.
along with the world's baddest woman on the planet, Jesse Brooks, and one of the bosses, big man from Valkyrie.
The boss of bosses.
One of the bosses of the bosses, Chris Levine from Valkyrie Women's Professional Wrestling. Stay tuned next
The
week.
Anaconda, Chris Levine.
Stay tuned next week, and we will be back with more bullshit.
The Manaconda, Chris Levine.
Oh, that's the man in the myth. I hear certain things, but
That's what I heard.
I know. But my anaconda don't want.
My Anaconda, no. Yo, can we take us out with some Is It You?
Definitely, we definitely can. Are you gonna sing it?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna give you guys a sweet little outro. You ready?
Someone's inside, knocking on my door. A stranger, somebody who knows. Somewhere in my dreams, near of my mind, the being alone. No one's been to that. There's a way outside. Come on, somebody to love, to love. Is it you? Around my mind, is it you? Is it you? You. That deep inside, somewhere around my heart, a strain you, somebody to love. Don't be what you're doing, you are. Somebody to love, to love. Is it you? I guess I'm my mouth. Is it you?